Hey, Cancer people. People with Cancer placements cross watching for a Cancer paid person. Okay, I'm hearing. He said, he said, you fine, baby. You're mine, baby. What he said? I sang it wrong because the rhythm ain't matching. What's happening, baby? You're fine, baby. You're mine, baby. I treat you like a princess, but it's gonna drive you crazy. Is it? Maybe it already is driving you crazy, or maybe they got crazy when they thought it was gonna be you. Okay, bring that ass here, girl. Our boy is what I'm saying. When I came into your energy, I heard, "Girl, you know what's up." Somebody wants you to stop playing and bring that ass here. Ah, I feel like you think it's cute, but you really just don't want you. But you really just want to avoid any possibility of being hurt again. I do feel like you like this person, or vice versa, but somebody lost. But somebody lost the person they really cared about. My condolences. I feel like you lost them physically off the universe, and they got you scared to care about somebody ever again. Others just went through a messy situation or a bad breakup. And relationships seem to have you traumatized. So they like bring that ass here and you're just like, I love like never before. Something is coming up. Something is coming or has come to knock you right off your feet. Somebody, not something, okay? And I ain't talking about the Kira Hilson when they knock you down and you got to get back on. I'm talking about sweeping you straight up off your feet. Huh? Bring that ass here, girl. That's what they talk. That's how they saying it. Okay, I feel like you will try to run and avoid as much as you can, but you on it's the inevitable for a reason. Bring that ass here, boy. So, um, so it's something you will want to fight, but will constantly have the urge to go towards. It's gonna get emotional, but in a good way. You'll continuously see that somebody is different than what you are used to, and that will slide your guard down without you seeing. Then boom, they done weaseled their way in. R. Kelly said, "My mind's telling me no, but my body's telling me yes." It's one of those, baby. I don't wanna get hurt by nobody. Cause I ain't worried about hurting nobody. That you ain't worried about hurting nobody. You worried about their ass hurting you. Okay. So that's boom. That's that. I'm gonna start. That's a different meditation. So I know that I'm gonna go with you. Why didn't I see that first? I don't know. It's something about a love like never before. But it's something inevitable that you're fighting. And I feel like it's a new situation. I feel like it's that Venus energy. Love, 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 love and affection. She said, "You've been stingy with your time. Got me wondering, I'm wondering if I'm on your mind." Ah, you ain't busy, Cancer. You just playing it. Mm-hmm. I just don't want to get my feelings hurt. That's what somebody's saying. But don't let one bad apple ruin the bunch. Is what they said. Okay, so you say I'm no on you, won't so come express it. Don't slip, don't slip, cause a nigga might push up on it. Don't really wanna lose this moment. Why window shop when you own this? Ah, and somebody wondering what the fuck you looking for. Don't fuck it up. That's what she was warning his ass. Don't mess this up. Ain't shit to be window shopping when you own this. Okay, what you window shopping for, says Rihanna. I mean, and Rocky obviously understands the assignment. Window shop down. Window shop shut down. He ain't looking for shit. He got what he want right up in there. Sometimes you just gotta, I'm here and take a step back and allow a person to be who they are. That's odd. I mean, that's true, but that's odd that it's coming up now. Okay. Somebody's wanting somebody to show them. You say I'm the one you want, so come express it. Put some pressure. Apply some pressure. Don't talk about it. Be about it. Because nobody's coming in. Like, as far as this Cancer person or these cross-watcher people is concerned, Words ain't enough. You could talk slick and smooth as you want to, but if I don't see some actions, I'm not believing, and I'm not following suit. You're a little tough on it. Maybe even, I say tough, hard on somebody. But I don't feel like you mean to be. I feel like that's how you protect your energy and your essence, in a sense. The Knight of Swords is on the bottom. Yep, that's the harsh truth. And you ain't afraid to let it be known that you cool and all, but I ain't trying to risk myself. I don't want to do anything that I'm going to regret. And then the Star card. That's Aquarius energy. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. This is the Queen of Wands. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. But that's you standing in your power. You're not willing to bend, fold, or be flexible for anybody. But the Queen of Wands can be tamed by the King. Some of y'all could deal with a fire sign. You just trying to stay in your self-worth, keep believing in yourself, and do what you're doing. And I don't feel like you mean no harm. You just being honest. Okay? And sometimes the truth tends to cut. Right? I don't want to regret. Not that this person is going to be something to regret, but you just making it plain here. I don't know. I feel like you could be dealing with Aquarius. Somebody's patient. The Star card does not say patience, but that's what it's giving. It's giving patience. Yep. And then the Knight of Pentacles come laying out on there. So that's slow moving. Somebody got time today. Today, tomorrow, every other day after that. Whatever you need, whatever you want. Girl, you know I can provide. Somebody working, they slow rolling. They stroke it with emotion. I don't know where that's coming from, but somebody slow rolling their way into the relationship. That's what they seeing. They got patience. They got time. They final judgment call. It's like that. All I want is you. Somebody's choosing it. Somebody's choosing you. The Death card, King of Pentacles, Empress, Taurus. Heavy on the Taurus. It could be a Capricorn or a Virgo. I got Scorpio. It's a transformation coming in or changing. Some type of change happening. And it's due to this judgment call here. It's starting to look more like I know you already. Yeah, tell me about the judgment. The Four of Cups. You remind me of a girl that I once knew. I see your face whenever I look at you. We believe all of the things she put me through. This is why I just can't give with you. Somebody, that's a problem. That's a problem. Somebody's getting all triggered and shit because say you got an ex, right? And your ex, it's not funny, I'm not laughing. But just say your ex does something like, woo, right? Just say she do that every single time before she get ready to manipulate you, right? She go, woo, I'm just throwing some stupid shit out there just to articulate it and put a little idea in your mind, right? Every time she get ready to manipulate you, she go, woo, right? So then you meet another girl that ain't your ex, right? But it's somebody new. And she just happens to go, woo, too, right? Not because she about to manipulate you, but just it's something she has to happens to have similar in common with your ex, right? Her woo means something completely different, but you hear that and you get triggered and automatically you like, oh hell no, I know your kind, bitch. I know what you coming to do. Like that's how men be sometimes. That's how women be too. But I'm saying that to create an example because it's similar, because she happens to be similar to the woman, or they have one small thing in common. Now you thinking that they both the same. Somebody's doing that. Somebody's doing that, and they're going to miss out on their opportunity because that's what it's looking like. It's like you're going to miss out on opportunity because you're not taking the risk here. You're not willing to take some type of risk because, see, it's funny here. You see that? See how you're moving towards this Queen of Cups, but you're looking back at what you can't trust? It ain't got shit to do with her. Somebody, that's why I said Ten of Swords. Somebody done been betrayed. Capricorn. It's like you bound by that. But I don't know what's going on here with this energy. But it's like somebody's missing out on opportunity. Or they maybe this is what happened in the past. Or Because the judgment call was made because somebody missed out on an opportunity, because they refused to take some type of leap of faith, because they couldn't trust the past person while looking at you. It's something like that. Or maybe you did something similar that reminded them of the ex or somebody from the past, and they're just like, Cancer, I know your kind. Crosswatcher, I know your kind. I know a bitch when I see a bitch. Like anytime you go, you about to manipulate me. And you're just like, what? I laugh like that. That's just how I giggle. What the fuck are you talking about? Now you all lost the shit because he mixing you up with a bitch that ain't got shit to do with you, and you're confused. Like, and then it all starts to dawn on you because he said, no, because every time my ex used to make that same exact noise right before she manipulate me. And now it's starting to make sense. Oh, okay, you blaming me to be in for being the next bitch. That's what this is about. And I can't even giggle in fucking peace without being a manipulator. Wires get crossed like that. Shit happens because you triggered a motherfucker. Why? Because they still bothered by that shit. They still bothered by a motherfucker having a whole plan or a whole mastermind series to behind manipulating them. Right? That's why people gotta heal and let shit go. Because if you heal and let it go, you don't forgive people for them. You forgive people for you. Right? You gotta let other motherfuckers off the hook for your own self. And that's the part about it. Because if you're not, you're really not letting it go. And if you're really not letting it go, you're really not healing it. And if you're really not healing it, then you can expect, baby, that I'm going to be triggering you because I somehow, some way, have something in common with another woman. I don't know, possibly because we're all women. The hell? And now shit all misconstrued. Now you got me fucked up. Now I don't want to deal with you because you're doing too much. Like, you it's too much. And you don't want to deal with me because some twisted ass thought in your mind is telling you that I'm exactly like your ex because we giggle the same. Imagine that. All because when she giggled, she was manipulating you, and I'm just giggling because I'm fucking giggling. But I gotta be like her. I can't be different. All women are the same. Like, that's a problem for somebody. And they're gonna sabotage their way right out of this Queen of Cups, or she's gonna sabotage her way right out of whoever it is. Somebody's dealing with an Aries. Ray J, one wish. That's what I feel like. This is somebody's wish fulfillment. If I had one wish, we would run away, make us a baby. Well, he said make love all day, have some babies. Kudos to that shit. I'm done. All right, now I got to the important part. He goes. I don't even know how we ended up on this road. And even though we are, I don't know what he say. I don't know that word that he sings. Girl, I just want you to know, if I had one wish. So what is that? Somebody want to be with you, make family with you? What? Is it happily ever after? Introduce yourself all over again. Would you be my girlfriend? Since I promised to love you. Trust me, baby, and I'll trust you. One wish. But the wish is there. You don't need a wish. You just need a leap. You need to learn how to leap of faith. You don't need a wish. The wish is there. The star is here, right above the Seven of Swords, Queen of Cups. You just ain't trusting the wish in order to leap towards it because two people laugh the same. That's just my example, right? Something about this person reminds you or triggers you of the past. And because of that, you're blaming them to be completely like the past. That is not fair. But you got to do what you got to do. Now, the person who is getting blamed for being an ex or like the ex, similar to the ex, I would not deal with this shit. You got to shut it down because this is a problem between them and them. They got some shit, some healing they need to do. They got some addressing, some revisiting, something. Because, no. And I'm not about to sit here suffering for that shit. I ain't did nothing to, I ain't did a fuck ass thing to a fuck ass person. And this is what we're not going to do. No. There's something else going on. I want to know about that good shit that's peeking out. This just came and tainted it up. No, I'm sorry. The Five of Cups, the Five of Pentacles fell on the ground in the reverse. But I ain't taking the reverse since it's down there. Here go the Tower and the Chariot. Epiphany, Tiffany. And then the Page of Swords under the bottom, the Ace of Pentacles. See, this is somebody's, excuse me, about to get hit with a tower. But I feel like somebody could be dealing with a Gemini with the Lovers. But I feel like the tower is necessary because somebody won't make a choice with the Lovers energy. Because the refusal to make a choice, to take a leap is what the choice is. But the refusal to make a choice is what's stagnating this person. This is why they'll take the loss. This is why the tower will hit them to move them forward and not make them look back. Because looking back is what got to keep getting them caught up. And without looking back, they'll be able to see a new perspective that there's a solid-ass beginning there. They'll be exposed to them without a reasonable doubt and giving them no reason to look back at all but to move forward. Somebody's dealing with a earth sign woman, a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. It's like the Seven of Cups. It breaks down into being expressing apologies, something new, coming into balance where somebody wasn't really sure. Tell me about the Star to the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, that's about somebody not excuse me. Somebody's not sure. And I feel like that somebody is you, Cancer. But it could be a cross watcher. I feel like you're not sure about this air sign. If they could fulfill your wishes, or they going to just put you, weigh you down with a bunch of fucking burdens. You feel like you've been through enough already. And you're just not really sure what to do with this person. But your intuition is there. Should you decide to follow it. You might not agree with what the intuition is telling you because it's exposing to you that it's a solid opportunity. But as far as you're concerned, these motherfuckers just hurt out here. You don't know if you want to give it that go, give it that chance, give it that anything. And the motherfucker's like, bring that ass here, Cancer. Bring that ass here, cross watcher. And they're just like, it's okay. I'm going to just watch from over here. Come out here and dance. It's okay. I'm going to sit here. They trying to invite you to have a good time, but you too afraid that somebody gonna ruin your time that you don't want to go out there and have a good time. But your intuition is kicking in. Exposure to the Ace of Pentacles. Sun card to the Ace of Pentacles. Clarifying the Sun to the Ace of Pentacles is what? That motherfucking King of Wands that tames the Queen of Wands. The passion. The ideas, the inspiration, the manifestation, and the Ten of Pentacles is the solidness of it all. Oh, okay. Aries. Somebody's dealing with an Aries. This is an Emperor coming in with some loyalty, a solid opportunity. It is small. It does start off small, but it does grow. To the Ace, to the 10, right? 10 of Swords, 2 of Cups, 7 of Cups. See that betrayal there? That betrayal, there's a connection in the middle, but there's betrayal on either side. Betrayal causing confusion about the connection that they in. And what's going on? Tell me what's going on. Somebody's been having an internal, something going on internally, and they ain't been expressing to the other person what they dealing with. So it's just been like a leaving you hanging in a sense while this person's flighty being in and out. And you're just trying to figure out what the fuck is up with them. I can't put a finger on it, but I know it's something. Ay, ay, ay. That's a manifestation of emotional contentness. I feel like this person was manifesting you too. But they allow fear to get in the way. Until this new perspective is introduced by the tower, or it was, which is what got them coming here in the first place. Which is would be even more why you would hesitate, because this is somebody you know already. Maybe y'all didn't get committed. Maybe it's not your ex. Maybe y'all was trying to be something, but y'all didn't make it. Shit, it's something. This is somebody, this ain't the first rodeo. And maybe y'all didn't like commit fully, but it's somebody. There's a reconciliation with the earth sign woman. But I feel like it's because you go express emotion to her, or you apologize to her about something that took place in the past, and then y'all work on it. Because up until the end, she's going to be the Queen of Swords to you. She don't want to hear shit but the truth. She don't want to hear shit. She want fairness. She want justice. That's what she want. She wants you to right them fucking wrongs. And to the end, she don't want to talk to you at all. Because what you're not going to do is completely break my fucking heart and then come walking up in the building talking to me like shit ain't happened. You one of them motherfuckers that don't like to be accountable and apologize then, as far as I'm concerned. If that's how you trying to handle me, and I ain't trying to be handled like that, so I won't fuck with you at all. And oftentimes that happens. You ain't about to just fuck me over and not apologize and think I'm going to just come rolling up in the bitch Mary like I'm hey, what's up, buddy? Hell no. It's hard for me to even call you a friend at this point because you try to play with me. Friends don't do that to people. You don't do that to your friends. You let the ass know what's up, for real. You don't, the ops be hiding shit, trying to sneak you and shit. Nah, we ain't doing it. Something about the King of Wands. Ten of Wands. Something's weighing heavy on his ass, or it was some action. Somebody was weighed down heavy with action that will bring in some type of transformation to a situation. And all this fire, somebody's dealing with a fire sign. Then you receive communication of some sorts, and it starts to elaborate into building on the love situation, building on emotional investing. Build on that, and then the action though is what triggers the change with the Death card. Ten of Wands, which weighed heavy on the person, but the Three of Wands says that they had plans, they had strategy, they wanted to look towards the future, and then looking towards the future, they see the Six of Wands, which is a victory, reward and recognition of what they have or what they see. Something's on my cards. Or they just wearing out. Maybe. This is my very first tarot deck I ever bought. And then it's like you got wands of your own, because you got the Nine of Wands as you've been through a lot. You the one to worry. You ain't got time for one more ounce of sadness, heartbreak, disappointment, none of that shit. And here go the King of Cups. To the Hierophant, to the Temperance, to the Eight of Pentacles. There it is. Whoop, there it is. You about to work out some type of relationship, some type of commitment. And you working it out. You standing your ground. It's like you not even working it out. It's you standing your ground. And how you feeling for a motherfucking Cancer masculine. Or water sign masculine dealing with a Cancer woman. In the past, you was disappointed about something. So disappointed about it that you couldn't stop focusing on it, to turn around and focus on them Two of Cups that was knocking at your door. Come and knock on our door. We'll be waiting for you. Like, I don't know what that's. Three's a company. Okay, gotcha. Well, boom. You too busy focusing. And maybe you was not in a third-party situation, but the fact that you keep conjuring up thoughts of your ex is creating third-party environments, right? You focusing on the wrong shit. Can't focus on the future because you're too focused on the past that ain't coming back. So now, that's you getting up, standing your ground, fighting for a position, because this is something you really want to hold on to now that you've done closed the cycle, which means you're no longer focusing on the past. The Tower did you that. So now here you are, King of Cups, trying to find the balance, trying to work on it, trying to heal it, being patient. Because you know it, that's some different type of shit. That'll bring in some more, that'll bring a more calm energy about. Because it's different. It's one thing when you coming in here and you're rushing a motherfucker to make a decision, like you didn't just fuck them over, or you didn't just break the trust, and you're trying to rush the process when you know, or maybe you don't know, that it can't be rushed. But this is different. This is coming in, you trying to fix it, right? But you coming in with all the patience, Temperance energy. Somebody could be a Sagittarius. We got Taurus with the Hierophant. But this is patience, right? This is equilibrium. Somebody coming in and they're being patient about the situation because they're wanting a solid foundation. So they're wanting to bring in fair energy. This is somebody who's now wanting to hold on to you now that they've closed out a cycle of being disappointed about the past. This is somebody who's standing their ground and fighting for a position in your life. This is why you receive communication from them about building, about emotions. And this is why you still hesitate. Like, I don't know about this. The World card. And they gonna keep pressing the issue. They're gonna be like, I'm single. I walked away from what wasn't emotionally serving me. I balanced myself. Now I want to balance you. They're gonna just let it all out. Four Swords, underlying truth, expressing. Let's reconcile. Let's try this. Let's celebrate. I went this deep introspective, and when I got in there, I was closing out a cycle, and I realized the love that I wanted and I needed and I desired. And the reason this cycle closed in the first place is because I was supposed meant to be somewhere where it was a blessing. Like somebody it's all starting to make sense to them. Sometimes you got it. Life is your best teacher. Sometimes the spirit don't give you what you want. The spirit give you what you need. And sometimes you don't even know that you needed it. Six of Cups. don't. Oh. They went. They did it anyway. Somebody gonna do something that you asked them not to do. I don't know if this got nothing to do with this or not, but somebody is. So we got the Six of Cups. It could be a kid though. Six of Cups, the Six of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands. The Death card, the Seven of Wands, the Five of Swords. Whatever happened, I don't know, something happens here and it changes, either in something and it changes something. It either ends it or transforms it, but it puts somebody in the energy of defensiveness and regret, or defensiveness and have to defend. It's like a vocal defensiveness. Like you gotta defend yourself using your words. And they might not be the nicest words, but it's something about stability and protecting your shit. It could be your child. I don't know. I feel like maybe you get with somebody physically, like verbally, about your kid. Maybe your kid shouldn't have did or said the shit that they said, but don't you motherfucking talk to my kid like that, you bitch. Like something like that. Right? Because people go off about their children and you don't really think about it. Sometimes you just go there. Next thing you know, you like, damn, my bad. I took it there. But you got me fucked up. But I still wanted to be humble. But this also could be something about something growing, something coming into fruition, some type of new fruition, choices, movements, and decisions. What's the Nine of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Ten of Cups? Somebody's family's butting in something. I said Ace of Cups. I see that behind there, but it ain't about that. It's the Five, but the Ace is in the back. It's family, love, King of Cups, Ten of Wands. Now you burdened. It is. It's about love for you. And somebody sticking their nose where it don't belong. There it is with your Queen of Pentacles woman. Somebody, your family, somebody got involved in your shit, Cancer masculine. And now you're trying to do damage control. And this Queen of Pentacles don't know if she trying to fuck with you because your family said it, then why shouldn't she believe it? Some of your family somebody's family is out to get their ass, and it'll be like that a lot of times on this journey. Somebody's finding out the truth about their people. The motherfuckers that you thought would never. They mad. See, that's why I say this Queen of Pentacles is out believing it. Where I went wrong, I think it's supposed to be like that anyway, but I wouldn't believe. I'll be listening to a motherfucker tell me a lie, and everybody else around me be trying to tell me the truth, and I would not listen to them. I would listen to the motherfucker that I knew, right? The motherfucker that I would talk to, the motherfucker that I was supposed to have a friendship with. I would take their word over everybody's because that's my friend, right? My friend that was lying to my motherfucking face had me looking crazy in that bitch because everybody knew the truth about me. And when motherfuckers try to tell me, I ain't listen. But I'm saying that to say that the Queen of Pentacles is like, hell no, if your family know, then She ain't trying to believe you over them. She's trying to believe them. And this is why you're way down. This is why you was way down, right? But the truth is always going to set you free. Ace of Swords and then the Lovers, right? Somebody still don't know, even know. The Ace of Cups, the loves, there's the reconciliation taking place because the truth was being hidden all this time. And now motherfucker just sad. I mean, she probably ain't sad, but she probably wish she would have handled it different. And she probably can realize, damn, that's fucked up that your own family would do you like that, you know, type of shit. Until it's her. Like, not everybody's family is all fucked up and be trying to side swipe your ass and shit. Some families is good, solid, and healthy. But most of them are dysfunctional. Shit. I'm talking about the Queen of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Look, she learning information. She getting knowledge. Two of Cups reversed. But the connection is still in balance with her. We working on it is what I heard. I feel like, yep, we working on it. And then the Three of Cups flips over. Lets me know that y'all are working on it. Y'all reconciling. But it's a day at a time. the moon, right? Things are mysterious, things are unknown, as well as with this Cancer woman. She don't quite know if she about to let a motherfucker hold on to her, but the Knight of Pentacles let me know that they still being patient. They still holding on, hanging around. Because the Knight of Swords, harsh truth. 8 of Wands, 7 of Swords, Judgment. Knight of Cups. What's the harsh truth saying about this 8 of Wands energy? Oh yeah, it's like it's the harsh truth is somebody don't trust moving too fast. They'll make a final judgment call about the love when their intuition or when some type of feeling or when they see what they need to see, but they not rushing. And that's what they're saying. They making that very fucking clear. And the motherfucker like, it's cool. I just hang around. I just like, I got time. And that's what I be saying. How bad you want it? They want it pretty bad. But this is also being a good moral individual. Knowing that you did something that was wrong and now you need to right it. Right? It means something to them, shit. Because they could easily go out. People move quick. People give it up fast. People do all that shit. But they don't want that. They want to sit here and move slow and be patient with you. Right? That means they got a taste or a glimpse or something of who you are. And they see that it's worth it. But you know, so I ain't talking about no motherfuckers. You know how some of the motherfuckers just will beg you out your time to waste. I ain't talking about them kind of motherfuckers. I'm talking about the person you know I'm talking about. If this is your story, then you know exactly who I'm talking about. You know who to bring that ass here girl person is. And you probably still talk to them every day and act like you don't want to be with nobody. Know you like them deep down inside, won't say it because you don't want it to be reality. That you're back in your feelings again. And you're supposed to be on with your barricade up against love. You're a water sign. What do you expect? But I do feel like you fight. Look at that. You're going to fight the investment. You're going to fight the emotions. You're going to fight committing to the situation for as long as you can. Not that you're flighty to it, but I do feel like you're non-committed to it. Not that you're, it's like this is how you're showing up on the surface. You invest in energy, but you're fighting and investing energy all at the same time. So you like, I'm going to put a little bit, I'm going to dip my toe in, but I ain't coming in the water. I don't want to get my hair. But you're not committing yourself fully. You investing a little bit, but you're not committing. Nope, not yet. You holding back just like that. Y'all both got this 4 of Pentacles energy, but for them it's holding on to you, and for you it's holding on to you too. So you're holding back to make sure you don't go investing and getting caught up in the wrong shit. Some of y'all dealing with a Pisces. Tell me, have you seen her? Somebody looking. The Magician, that's Virgo, Gemini. To the Knight of Swords. At least it's a lot of harsh, honest truths here. That means ain't no sugarcoating happening. I don't know if it's all on your part or I don't feel like it's all on your part. I feel like that person is expressing too. They may not be as harsh and blunt with it as you are, but I feel like they talking. The Magician. Somebody still, it's like, even though 2 people are making it, or they're finding a way to maneuver past the misunderstandings and the problems, it's somebody still not. Somebody's still stressing and having anxiety about the leap of faith that they got to take towards somebody. Somebody's stressing about being strong and courageous and even doing what they know they need to do on an underlying level. It's a blessing. It's a wish fulfillment, but the 7 of Swords says they're sabotaging it. They want risk. If I had one wish, you better take that fucking risk. Your one wish can come true. You can't be having one wish and afraid of it. It don't work like that. I don't even know how we ended up on this road. But you there now, so get the fuck on the road and get to driving. What's this Knight of Swords now? The Queen of Cups. It's you and your force to be reckoned with. Like it's you again. You ain't got time to sugarcoat. You being blunt, you being honest, and you don't care if it's harsh. You don't care if it cut a little bit. You're not. It's like you keep being very clear and very harsh about this quick movement. Maybe you feel like the person, you need to slow the fuck down. I done told you already. All this, like, you give me anxiety trying to move too fast, or I don't know what's going on with that, but somebody's very clear. That's what you want to make sure you're very clear about. Quick movement, about moving, about relocating. Maybe it's somebody don't like where somebody's living at. So where somebody lives or where they move to gives them anxiety. And maybe this is you needing to move and you telling the motherfucker, I need to focus on moving first and then we can talk about that later. Like, it's something that you're very firm about. It's like no OBO on this, firm price. The Eight of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, the receiver of communication. Somebody just needs to be strong and believe in themselves. Or what's the communication being received? The King of Pentacles, the World. Ace of Cups. So this is love too. You're being very firm. Okay, so maybe what is he saying? He closed the cycle out. You letting the motherfucker know, I'm not fucking with nobody that's still living with a bitch. It's something like that for somebody. Because now you get you up in your head about these thoughts. You're probably a little nervous, a little afraid about any type of balance that this person is talking to you about. Because you receive a communication and it's right from the King of Pentacles or a Sagittarius person. They can have both placements. But they're telling you that they closed the cycle and they Ace of Cups, okay? And you're just like making it firm about the Eight of Wands. What is the Eight of Wands? King of Swords. It's about some type of truth. There's a Libra here somewhere. It's about some type of truth being exposed about an air sign. A Libra is what it feels like. It could be a Libra and a Capricorn here. It's some type of exposure about a Libra, and it caused hurt feelings, right? So it's something you're talking about that. And what does this King of Pentacles got to do with that? The Wheel of Fortune. Six of Swords. The Fool. So he's not having nothing to do with that, but he's somebody that you would be taking a leap. So in some cases, the person that need to take a leap, Cancer, is you. But you're making it very clear. You don't want to see none of this bullshit. This person know what you've been through. You're running it down. Whatever you've been through with this air sign man, this Libra man, I feel like he a Libra. He could be any other air sign, but I feel like he's an air sign and he broke your heart. You exposed that to this person with the Sun card energy, and it gives you anxiety to even be moving in a direction with this person, and maybe y'all about to move together. But you're being very bold. You're being very clear and what's the Knight of Swords energy? You're being very clear and cutthroat when it's letting the motherfucker know your boundaries and what you're not gonna deal with and what you don't want to deal with because of what you already been through. This is you laying down the line for the King of Pentacles. And you feel like you got to do it this way because he's from the World card. Tell me about the World. He's coming out of something too, though. The Temperance, the Chariot, and the Knight of Cups. This is somebody, he's coming to find a balance in a love situation for y'all to conquer. He's walked away from something that's not emotionally serving him, and it could just be sabotaging. It could be being too afraid to take the action that he's supposed to take. Holding back out of fear. So now you gotta take a risk with this. So does it work out? If Cancer takes the risk towards this person? The Six of Pentacles. The Justice card. And the Empress. I heard trials and tribulations, meaning that it's not going to be just peaches and cream. Meaning it's going to have its ups and downs like every other thing. But it will be balanced. It will be fair. And you will be able to be your Empress energy. You'll be able to be and see their Empress just ready to give birth. Give birth to new beginnings. Give birth to life. Give birth to ideas. Giving birth to creativity. Just giving birth. Okay? Fair, balanced, justice. Doing the right thing because it's the right thing to do. It could work. People have learned their lesson. Somebody's got a Virgo. There's a Pisces again. That's the dark night of the soul. Taking the motherfucker into a deep introspective. Then this is them coming out strong and patient. Having an underlying truth about who they wish fulfillment is, who the one is. But then realizing I lost that. Now I gotta apologize because I already done missed out. Like, I hope she's still waiting on me. I hope she ain't got too many options. Like, somebody trying to go see. Six of Wands. Let me go make myself aware. The runaround. I feel like somebody's gonna get the runaround dealing with you or you them. I don't feel like it's you. I don't know. I just feel like you very, I don't want to say rigid or timid, but I just feel like you just not in. You're not here for a lot of the shit. Runaround. I'm not running around no motherfucking word. Like that's. I don't know. Maybe all of y'all not like that, but it's like y'all are on the edge. Hi. So. But it's like that sometimes where you just be like, look, I've been through enough out this bitch and I don't even want not one more motherfucker to play with me. Because if they do, I just don't know what might happen. Okay? So, sorry to keep y'all waiting so long for the little read and everything. I just went ahead and make sure I had to put it out real quick because it's, y'all the last ones left in the batch. And ain't no point in trying to make nobody wait till next week. And we could just down and knock it out real quick. I do got a channel message I need to put out from yesterday. I'm still feeling like I got some energy, so when I blink, I don't feel that tired. So I feel like I could really do it again, do another video. But I'm gonna just sit here about 5 minutes, 10 minutes maybe. Check with the energy, see what's up with that. Smoke a little bit, because that's just what I do. And yeah, so. Yeah. So yeah, y'all keep your energy protected. Keep following your intuition. Take all the time you need because the person that is going to be meant for you, and they ain't gonna mind that you need patience, that you need time, that you need to move slow. My baby sleep, but she's waking up out her sleep to clap. That's giving me energy of somebody no longer sleeping on you. They up ready to give you your props. So, somebody stop sleeping on you. And this is why they coming in the way they're coming in. So, but that's what I got for y'all, Cancer people. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Be blessed. Protect your energy. Peace.